If you can say it in just one word, what is like the most important issue in the future?
I think gender equality and women's empowerment is the most important issue in the future, because that is an unfinished development agenda, and with that we are going to make all the difference in terms of the impact of development cooperation, the content of development cooperation.
Why do gender topics influence the future development so much?
Because they constitute more than half the world, and they hold up half the sky, as it is said from in many countries. So I think unless they are empowered, their productivity and their potential is tapped, you're not going to be able to have development in any field, and you're not going to end poverty. 60% of women constitute the poor. So unless you help them get out of poverty, you're not going to deal with poverty.
Why do you care for getting people out of poverty and looking into the future at all?
Because we are one world, and unless it's a global public good to eradicate poverty. It is good for everyone, and we must therefore care, and that is what this conference is about.
You personally, what do you strive for? What is sort of your mission in life?
Well, my mission in life has been and will continue to be to make gender equality and women's empowerment a living reality.
What motivates you in your work?
The fact that there are so many women out there, and I have seen them. I come from India, and we have so many great women who have made a difference. But also there are so many girls and women born and waiting to achieve their potential that we need to really empower. We need to help them achieve that potential. And that really motivates me to also look at women around the world. And it's a universal issue. It's not only in developing countries, but it's a universal issue. And Germany here can lead the way with example. And also the fact that people care here has been shown, I'm told, by recent surveys. So we hope that BMZ will focus on this issue in its future development cooperation.
And in this specific event, what do you expect from today and tomorrow?
I think priority setting and how the innovation aspects are spelt out in terms of objectives, in terms of priorities, in terms of instruments for achieving the innovation, and also what kind of technologies and knowledge, how can that be used to better serve these objectives. And in that, we have, of course, as UN Women, a number of ideas which we will be presenting, but also I think BMZ will be gathering a number of other ideas from other sectors in terms of making of a development cooperation program that is better, bigger, and has greater impact and serves the global public good as much as making the difference on the ground in all the countries that need to be supported, that need to be empowered, and people that need to be empowered. I'm very optimistic because we must believe in the power of ideas to change the world, and the power of also common humanity that drives us, really.